Hey you guys! So today's video is going to be me reacting to wax fails. I'm extremely nervous. I hate watching waxing go wrong. For those of you who are new here, I am a licensed esthetician, so this is what I do for a living, and I thought it might be fun to kind of critique the waxing technique and kind of analyze what went wrong and where, how we could be better, and why you should always go to a professional that you trust for your waxing needs. Oddly satisfying and hilarious waxing videos. Beauty is pain. Try this one.
Waxing the nostrils. Has it been 60 seconds yet? Ah!
Oh, I didn't think about cussing. So, right off the bat, number one, if you're waxing the nostrils, you want to kind of hold the nostril and pull and then apply pressure to the nostril. Right after a pull, when you put pressure, just very light pressure on the area that you just waxed, it helps interrupt the pain signal that fires off in your brain, which of course helps it to lessen the sting a little bit. Ow! I'm gonna watch that one again. That one went by really fast. So this poor woman does look like she actually did a pretty decent job of pulling the skin taut. That is another thing that will help the hair to come out more effectively, but also make it hurt a little bit less. Bro! My honey. Okay, I'm back. I haven't seen my husband in a week, so I had to go say hello. Okay. Another thing that I notice here is the wax all over her nose. I've never waxed the outside of a nose before, but this is not how I would go about it. It's not super smart to be waxing over a curve because you're supposed to be, well, first of all, you have to pull taut, so you'd have to pull like the whole nose kind of down, I guess, to pull up. But the other part of that is you can't pull parallel over a curve. So if you're gonna apply all the wax in that direction, you need to pull opposite. So this lady would have to pull it up, but because it's curved, you'd probably have to use two hands, in which case you're not pulling taut. This is just not a smart way to do it. If I was gonna do the outside of a nose, I would do one strip down the top, one strip down the side, pull up, one strip down this side, pull up.
Okay, give me a sec. Okay, one, stop. What I'll tell you when it.
This man a door. Can you hurry the hell up?
Two. Wait, one, two. One, two.
I'm trying not to.
Go. I'm so scared.
Let me do it.
Winding yourself up like that is definitely going to make it worse, especially if you're having like a loved one do it and you know it's gonna hurt. That's just, yeah, a recipe for a painful wax. Underarms are pretty difficult because the hair often swirls, and since you have to apply in the direction of hair growth and pull in the opposite, underarms a lot of the times have a couple of different pulls because the hair is growing kind of in like, you know, weird directions. This poor woman, it probably fell. She was like, you're kidding me, you pulled off like this much. So it looks like what they're using here is hard wax. Soft wax is the wax that uses a strip, and hard wax doesn't use a strip. So with hard wax, it is pretty common that you kind of have to get like a couple little flicks so that you can get a hold of it to pull it off. If you're gonna do that, then it is smarter to kind of create like a little tab of like just a little bit thicker. So it goes from thinner to thicker so that you can grab a hold of it a little bit easier. What I like to do to avoid this part altogether is actually just use the stick, the applicator stick. So I will apply the wax and then I just kind of hang out and leave the stick in the wax until the wax kind of hardens and it's ready for me to pull. And I pull taut and I just grab a hold of the whole popsicle stick. One fell swoop.
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the strips that are wrapped around the sticks, but you can tell that she went to go apply pressure after the fact because she knew that was gonna make it feel a little bit better.
Are you ready? Are you? You went through childbirth.
I forgot. It's 23 years ago.
She gets really tense. It's hard.
I do find that breathing can help you a lot with the pain of waxing. What I like to do, because I do wax myself, so what I like to do is take a big deep breath in and then pull, and then I blow it out with all my might.
One, two.
Oh, that hurts. I have a lot more hair than you do on your leg, Candace.
Okay, so what I would guess here, chest hair usually grows downward, and so in that case she did pull the opposite direction. You would have wanted to pull up, and she didn't pull taut. I'm assuming a lot of that is because you need one hand to film and one hand to pull.
Good God.
I told you it's not that kind. You just get the edge and rip. See?
So this lady did really, really well at warming up the strip. I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. You have to warm it up. It helps envelop the wax around the hair so it's more effective, and it helps to hurt much less. And a lot of times, especially if I'm in conversation with my clients and I just continue talking and I get on like autopilot, I will start rubbing it so much that my fingers get hot, especially if I'm using the back. The tops of my fingers will get super, super hot. That's how you know you're good, it's warm enough, and you can pull.
Which way do you rip it? That way or this way?
Yeah.
Can I do it quick?
Go ahead.
George, you okay?
She's filming this, Tim. Tim, what wife does this?
What you do for beauty.
Ow.
Don't you want to be pretty?
It's gonna hurt so bad though.
I do want to comment that even if you're still pretty, even if you have hair on your face, most people do. My eyebrows are wild and out right now. Let's not look at them. I got a little bit tweeze happy a couple of weeks ago, and I took too much off of right here. So I'm kind of trying to like let them bushify out again, and then I'll, you know, kind of reshape them. But anyway, that waxer looked a little bit more professional. She looked like she did a really good job of the application as well as the follow through. I'm pretty sure she hit the camera in the process of it, so that's a great follow through. The filter makes her voice amazing. So this looks like it was done at a salon, and the waxer did not apply pressure after the fact. So you gotta do that. That's a very important step. Makes it much more comfortable for your clients.
But it's over.
There she goes. She applied pressure. I never know if counting is better or not better. I remember I had gone a really long time without being waxed, and I don't remember if back in the day they used to count, but I went to a hairstylist friend of mine and I had her wax my brows and she did not count, and I jumped out of my skin because I wasn't ready for it. And I said, "You're not a counter, are you?" And she said, "Oh no." And I have done at least one client who it was her first wax ever, and I asked her, she was probably 14 years old, and I asked her, "Do you want me to count or no?" And she was like, "Just go for it."
Are we done yet? Almost. Wait, what? I only have 2 eyebrows.
Oh my gosh, this poor girl. Yes, you do typically only have 2 eyebrows. A lot of people will do 1 pull on the top, 1 pull on the bottom, times 2, and then 1 in the middle. A lot of the time I will do almost twice that, because I'll do like 1 strip for the top here, 1 strip for the tail here, and then again on this side, and then times 2, and then you get...
You said you did it. Ah, jeez.
It's
I'm feeling really bad for this poor woman's skin.
You do it at the same time.
I am. He's gonna cry.
Here, wait. You want me to hold his nose?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Ow! 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 You jerk! I said the same time!
I tried!
So You never want to use a Q-tip to wax the nostrils. Reason being, you can pull the actual stick of the Q-tip, but the wax and the cotton can stay up in there. And since it's already dry, that would be pretty difficult to get back out. If that were to happen, what I would recommend is getting just a little bit more hard wax on a stick. Only use waxing sticks for waxing. Please do not use a Q-tip. My heart. You don't want to get cotton stuck in places, okay? So use a stick for waxing.
No, how about BMI's website and then we have yeah!
At the same time?
Yeah!
Oh, who's gonna hold my hands? Oh, okay. Okay.
That is probably how you're gonna have to remove a strip that large. Again, you want to apply in the direction and rip in the opposite direction. So it kind of looked like maybe they applied it all across, in which case, I mean, maybe all your hair grows that way. It's pretty unlikely though. Usually it's, you know, it grows this way. So I will do one long strip from the center all the way out, pull, one strip all the way from the center out, pull, and then one right on a Cupid's bow.
You're the one that told me to record it. Okay, you
No,
ready?
no.
You can't let it sit for too long.
Yes,
It'll
you
stick
can.
to you.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. There's some bitch.
Okay, one more
You're
time.
done. You're
one
done.
more time.
after
1, 2,
this.
3.
Did that count as counting? I'm not sure that counted as counting. I do have clients jump sometimes, and I do have them kind of tear up sometimes, and it absolutely breaks my heart, but you're ripping hair out of your skin. Like, it can hurt.
Oh my god! It's still on there! My face! What the hell are you doing? Oh!
It looks like they have baby oil sitting on the countertop, kind of on deck. I'm trying to decide. I don't think that's the best option for post-wax, but it could be a lot worse. A lot of like post-wax solutions are full of fragrance, and I've seen some with alpha hydroxy acids or chemical exfoliating acids. You want to avoid that directly after waxing. It is actually important to do that after waxing. Give it at least 24 hours and then as you can tolerate it. So baby oil I don't think would be my first choice, but it's not the worst. So that's everything for licensed esthetician reacts to at-home waxing fails. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know. I would love to do more of these. This wasn't quite as bad as I thought it would be. So let me know if you want more. Cameron also, he kind of came up with this idea. Originally, he had said that I should react to waxing scenes from movies or TV shows. I think that would be super, super cool as well. So let me know if you want to see that. That's everything for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I'm gonna mess up my makeup. Right on my coaster. You think you're gonna get that close to my coffee and not get a whooping? Oh, gross.